this video, we just want to say is that we don't promote racism, we don't promote hatred or cancel culture. We're not a part of that. We don't do any of that.
This video is simply informative because we're just trying to show you guys what has been happening to us as Black girls in our own community and things that have been affecting us, and we realize we should speak out against it so that maybe other people know they can speak about it too.
So we're just trying to spread awareness in our city. There's no hate. We're just trying to promote our Black Lives Matter and everything else that's going on.
Yeah, so we know that we sometimes come off as like funny and jokes, but we know we have to be serious sometimes.
When it comes to those type of issues,
we want to speak about them because we know it's right too. And we're just going to be highlighting performative activism and how it happens in the city. The purpose of this is just to raise awareness and for you guys to understand what it is and how we can change it for the better.
Yeah, so don't take it as a joke. Don't just promote it and not care about it, because some of y'all be posting it, but you don't really do anything to like improve in the matter.
So on to the video. Hi guys, I'm here. Our footage got lost from the beginning. All we were trying to say is what performative activism means to us, and we think it's about bandwagoning and just following trends because people think Black Lives Matter is a trend even though it's actually a lifestyle. We were saying also that the whole video is going to be basically a story time about what happened, and this story time occurred because of my last video, which if you guys know, you know the video I made about exposing my high school and all the racial things that they did to a lot of the Black students, and that's really what popped off and made this whole story time happen. So just so you guys know the context of it. As a group of Black girls, we're not trying to come attack people, we're just informing you of what we've been going through for the past few months. Now we're going to speak about the story time.
okay, so it started with a confessions page coming from people from Jasmine school, high school, our old high school, and they basically exposed students who did stuff in the bathroom and like in school in general and
A part of school.
Yeah.
And people anonymously sent it in to them and then they would post it. So basically the one that like caught our eye when Marion sent in our group chat, it was like, oh, Jasmine A sent the video of the white girl saying the N-word at a party.
I know you.
We're not gonna bash whoever made this account or whoever sent it because they were bored. But regardless of that, that just shows they're insensitive because I wasn't even a part of that situation. First of all, like people speak but they don't really know the facts. We just want to bring people's name to bash it, but no, wasn't even at that party, so I don't know how I would have sent that around. But good try, y'all tried. Yeah. Obviously, some kid also being bored commented, oh, like our school's name, and then Sky Jackson. Basically, my school had a Sky Jackson, being me. If you don't know, Sky Jackson got a kid expelled because he was racist, and like, there's no problem with that. She do what she has to do. It's not a core value to be racist in a school, and no school should uphold and like believing that. So then he said that, and obviously Sarah, by the way, I don't follow this account. Like I wouldn't have known if she didn't tell me anything, but
No, they followed me.
Ooh.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
They did it to me.
That's weird.
And I don't even go to.
He came to my defense in the comments, obviously, and then that's when
It all went down.
It all went down.
Like defended Jasmine, and I was like, why are you saying this? Like this is not true. And then they were trying to attack me or whatever. So it was just back and forth, and then they just
snapped.
Child. Anyway, so
which we're not saying we were in the right the whole time.
Yeah.
But obviously, if you, things are gonna get heated, especially when
if you start something up, don't expect it to like,
not just
like fuse out. It's not fuse out. It's gonna keep going.
And it had nothing to Jasmine. It was just back and forth, and then they said something.
Like, I got a girl, and
Oh
you
yeah, I
man,
called him.
what's up? Like,
Say
whatever,
it.
something like that.
Okay, basically I called him a name, and then he was trying to say,
Oh, you called him a skeleton.
He
was like, so I got a girl and you don't. What?
And
Boy, if you don't
get- that had
relevant
nothing
into
to do
this,
with it.
like, and if she did, why would you even know about
I
it?
said what I said.
That the
and
girl's
then-
younger, which is a fact. I don't
It's
know
a
why he
fact.
was hurt.
I don't know why she came in talking smack when I clearly said facts, because she was younger. That's all I said.
She was like fan behavior because I don't know you,
What?
you know me.
Exactly. How's that fan behavior?
Like we said, we're not always in the right, but like we're trying
the story.
So we're gonna say both sides, regardless of how it seems.
So he basically said, your parents are probably 1 year apart, but you probably wouldn't know about it because they didn't stay. Why?
Why
does that? How
that
are
your
you?
thing?
How are you
He's
assuming
trying to,
the
yeah,
situation?
he's trying to speak on a stereotype
And what
about
does that like? anyways.
There's no point of saying that. Like, that had nothing to do with my parents.
Exactly. And of course he's trying to follow the stereotype that I guess black kids don't have. Which
like,
I don't see why you
parents.
should be speaking about that, especially during this time.
Oh, you know what? Because we can't really hate on them for doing that because they just view it as of like the story, like what movies bring out to
the
things.
stereotypes.
Like you literally
do your research. We shouldn't have to do it for you. When it really started popping off, the sister of the girl Sarah mentioned decided to come in her DMs to fight her battles.
Yep. But she
Just
didn't even confirm me. Her sister came to say, "Oh, why are you talking smack about my little sister?" I said I wasn't talking smack. I was only speaking facts.
See, Sarah said it in a nice way.
And
because the way she said it was not that nice.
And what she mentioned as well was like that her man brought her up.
Yeah,
and
her
then
man
she
brought
said
her
something.
up.
It's not like she started
Like, I
it.
didn't
The
start
guy
it.
mentioned her.
Yeah.
So you can't get mad if you started it.
Yeah,
and
her
then
own man. So
I'm
why you complain?
coming back, you know?
Obviously they're going back and forth. Sarah's keeping it classy.
Yep.
Keeping it classy because I was telling her don't feed into that because like it's not gonna look good on us. As a black girl too, I was like don't give her the satisfaction. This girl's going off on her, saying bad
Call
things.
me a B word, all of that.
A lot. No, she did a lot. And she kept saying things that were not correct, but she just wanted to keep battling to make herself seem
Look good.
superior.
Yeah.
When in reality, fighting's not cute.
Yeah,
It's
fighting
not.
is
Violence
not.
is not the answer. If you want to speak. Come at them properly. Don't come at them sideways, calling them names.
Make
say
it
things.
seem like it's a court. You're arguing for your rights.
Exactly.
So it's keep it respectful. Like you
Keep
never.
it clean.
You
You're
never.
grown. You're grown up.
She's
Everyone's
older than
grown.
She's
her.
older than us too. Like,
It's not. Yeah, she's their age, but you shouldn't. Especially coming at someone.
that had nothing to do with you. It's just like, why? Like,
Exactly.
It was your sister. I don't see your sister coming at me.
And the best part is this girl had Black Lives Matter in
Her
bio.
bio.
Fuck you lying. Why you always lying?
What we're saying is performative
That's an
activism.
example of performative activism.
Do not say you're all here for Black Lives Matter and black people when you're gonna disrespect them behind closed doors.
Yep.
Because obviously no one's gonna know. To everyone, she's probably a supporter and ally, but in reality, she's actually the opposite. And the worst part of it all, she decides to bring a dead man into this situation.
Yeah.
A
for
dead
no
black
reason.
man.
A dead black
Like
man, yeah.
even worse.
Basically, Sarah said fix up. And he said fix up? No, she said fix up. No, that's why the guy in your bio died. And if you don't know who's in her bio,
You guys should know.
Yeah.
we're just putting a bio. We're not gonna make that the focus of the video because that's not our
Purpose.
place. That's not our purpose. But she basically said that, and we said, why would you ever bring someone dead into a conversation? There's no.
It's like it's
There's no
disrespectful
reason.
you
and
should
out
not
of place.
stoop to such a level that you have to bring someone that he was not even a part of this.
Exactly.
And you have to say that. And she didn't. It was a very insensitive comment, and she still probably thought she was doing something.
Like yeah, she thought she did something big, but she really didn't.
That's low. And you guys, especially watchers, viewers, do not support. And especially if you know your friends are like that, call them out about it because they're not gonna know what they're doing is wrong if you don't say
A
anything.
lot of y'all don't call them out.
Like we were really, when I saw it, we were all I had to put everyone on call because I said this is disrespectful. And if y'all like, it didn't sit right with me. I didn't know the man personally, but I knew enough that regardless, you shouldn't be saying any type of stuff about him.
Regardless of
anyone,
how long
to
you
be
know the
honest.
person or how much you know
You
about
never
this person,
speak
you
about
don't
a dead
disrespect a person who's dead. Their name
Exactly.
is out there. They were something meaningful to someone in their lives, and
A
you're
lot of
disrespecting
people-
them. Like,
a
how
lot
are you
of
gonna?
To be watching what you're saying to people, especially during this time. It's not like you can be ignorant and say like, oh, I didn't know racism was happening.
Especially during this time.
You
Please
watched my
educate
video.
yourself.
You didn't even have to watch my video to know what's going around. You should be watching the news.
To be aware.
You guys all have social media, so I know you're seeing all your friends' stories, and if you're not, you're definitely seeing our stories.
Yes.
So I just don't see how you can think in your right mind that that's okay.
Right.
You're disregarding what's
The
happening.
issue,
Yeah.
What's happening in our daily lives. Like,
You need to be careful what you're saying to others because it's, you don't know what can spark something in someone to like really lead them into like maybe depression or start anxiety, you know?
Be careful with what you say.
yeah.
Literally, because in the end, you're gonna regret it.
Yeah.
Like, you may think it's right in the moment, but you're really going to regret it in the end because it's affecting someone or something in a way.
You're gonna say things and then it could come right back at you.
Yeah. Karma is really real. Like when I tell you it's real, it's the realest thing ever. It's gonna hit you, and you're gonna feel it hard.
God's watching you.
Literally, God is watching.
He sees what's happening.
He sees what you're doing.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, she really came to attack Sarah, but was she really paying attention to what this whole post was about? If they didn't post about me, this wouldn't have started anything.
Exactly.
And if she doesn't find anything wrong with what was said, then she's part of the problem herself.
Exactly.
As if you really put your mind to it and your sense into it, like you gotta go from the very start. You can't just go from some girl mentioned
my sister told me. No,
really go from where it started and roots. Like examine it, analyze what went on, and then see if you're in the right or in the wrong. Like it's common sense, guys.
Yeah,
literally. You don't need a brain.
I guess you do.
Not for some people, it's questionable.
To some people, it's like, oh well, it's not my issue.
Don't feel that it's okay to bash someone when you don't know the whole purpose,
the whole context of the story. Yeah.
Exactly, and it's not your business. Like
You're in my business. Yeah, don't do
that.
that.
I also feel because even me, sometimes it's like we as a whole, like as a Black community, we get mad at like other races when they're not supporting us, but even in our own community we don't even support ourselves sometimes.
Like the amount of Black people that are out here and they're like, I don't care. How are you Black? How are you raised Black and yet you're not feeling some type of way because of how you're getting treated or how Black people are getting treated?
That could be one of your family members.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They could have gone through it. You don't feel for those people.
They probably have the mindset that it has to happen to them in order for them to experience it or something.
I get that, but at the same time, like
you don't need to experience
everyone has emotions,
right?
Maybe you got dark emotions, but you still got emotions. They're there.
You can't expect other races to be supporting us when we don't support ourselves. Because we can't just point fingers at like other races, even our own race. If we all support each other and we're showing that like it's a problem, more people would be like, oh, maybe it is. It's just important for all of us, I feel like, to be making a difference. Because we all have social media, so I feel like let's make it useful. Or like put it to use instead of just posting your face. Especially during these times. I get you still want to post yourself, that's cool. But use your platform, especially if you have a platform, to be telling your fans, your viewers, your followers what's actually important and what's going on in this world. Because it's not just about your body, your bikini, your last trip, your favorite show,
your nails, your lashes.
Read the room. You need to be aware.
That happened a lot. A lot of people, they post things of themselves, and then we had people like from our old high school saying, read the room, like.
And she had to turn off her comments because obviously people were attacking her and saying like, this is not the time to be posting your body when bodies are literally dropping on the floor. But she didn't care. She turned off her comments.
At least delete it.
Oh, friend groups were
broken. Yeah, like you lose a lot of people during this time.
Don't run to the Black person, ask them, tell them about it, and
that bothers me. So many people, because they know I'm very bold. So many times racism will happen, or like N-word situations will go down. They'll send it to me and be like, "Okay, go. You go. It's you see it yourself.
We're not dogs.
You see it yourself. Do something about it.
We're not dogs. You can do it yourself.
And I hope they know.
You gotta start somewhere too.
Yeah, you can't rely on Black people to do your dirty work for you, and because you want to see this girl get jumped, or you want to see this girl get fought or exposed.
Literally, you want to expose what you have, do it.
Do it yourself. You don't need to wait.
It's not
fear.
It's not wrong to expose someone for doing something wrong.
Especially your friends, because I know a lot of you guys probably know I'm speaking. If you feel like this is being, like you're hearing this, and it's us speaking to you, it's because we are.
Exactly.
You know who you are. If you're even our friends, which I know, I have friends like that. They haven't posted anything but the black square. Some of them have even deleted it. And I know I need to distance myself from them because I'm not going to teach them.
It's sad. It's sad.
I thought you value me.
Exactly.
You don't. You value your black boyfriend, but you won't even post. For the people that have black boyfriends, black girlfriends, and they're not doing anything about it, do you not value your own significant other's life?
I mean, I see people on TikTok doing it to get famous, but do you really care?
That's performative activism.
Do you really care?
You want clout for doing the bare minimum.
Literally.
Just please don't say, I don't see color. Like, No.
Oh, that's the worst.
Don't do that.
No, the worst is when I hear, oh, we all have the same rights.
Or white lives matter.
we should
White
the
lives
same
matter.
blood.
Don't
White
matter
lives do
until
matter. All lives can't matter until Black lives do.
Until Black lives do.
Because it's like, I get people are like, all lives matter. When did we ever say Black lives matter? Your life doesn't. I'm waiting.
The focus is on Black lives.
The focus needs to be on Black lives, or else we're gonna keep getting killed off one by one.
The same situation is just gonna keep repeating. History repeating.
And
That's
it
all
is.
that happens. And it could be prevented.
I'm gonna hit
But
If you do something about it, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to start somewhere. Like,
Start small, grow bigger. Literally how it goes.
Okay, now we gonna hit y'all with some do's and don'ts. I have a list, you know, y'all can add on. The first one, sign petitions. They actually do change things.
Description box below.
Yeah, I know a lot of you guys are like, petitions don't do anything, they take too long. Anything in reality, if you sign enough, like there's a certain amount of numbers that like people, the court or someone up there in law, they have to reopen a case or they have to review what like has already been done. And basically if we sign enough, it's gonna create a difference and it's gonna create justice for the people that rightly deserve it. Yeah, our story matters. Number 2, do your own research and it's not our job to do it for you.
Don't question us on things that you want to know.
Yes,
Go do your research.
We have your answers, but
Yeah.
you should also find
Put in
more
an effort.
answers
Put an
on
effort in
Google.
it.
You aware of who you surround yourself with, like your friends, races, and racist people. You need to be aware, because if you know someone is racist and all their actions have racial ingenuities, then peace out. You shouldn't be around someone like that. I don't care if it's your best friend, your boyfriend, your brother.
Don't be scared to call them out.
Because you guys have a bond doesn't mean you
let them know what's up.
Not everyone's gonna be your friend forever.
did it.
You shouldn't want to be friends with someone that has such a view on other people. And if you do, and you think that's okay, then you should look at yourself too. You know? Have your priorities straight. That's just straight up. Do not, like I was saying before, human rights are more important than your body. I don't know how many times I have to tell you this. Your body's important. Body, what is the word? Body confidence? But read the room, like Marion said. It's not time to be busting it down 24/7 when you don't post anything. Or the one, read the room, especially when a lot of you girls are posting, like the times I see you posting, it's about lash giveaways. You're talking about, do you guys all think you're gonna win the lash or not?
Literally.
Obviously, like, yeah,
One
continue
in a million chance.
like continue with your life, but also use your platform. Like, we're not begging you, but we're hoping that you guys can use your platform to raise awareness. Because maybe your followers don't follow us, but your followers really listen to you. Yeah. Lastly, do inform others. Yeah, like I said, by using your social medias. It really can help others, because
Make a difference.
even for me, I didn't even know about SARS until I saw it on like everyone's stories. I didn't know about everything happening in Africa. Twitter, it helps. And I know you guys see it too, because I didn't until I really went online, and it helped me learn, and then I started informing other people about it and what needs to be changed. For the don'ts, obviously, do not be a performative activist.
We don't want that.
Do not be insensitive or ignorant to Black, Indigenous, people of color. Do not say, like, that's not racist. If we tell you it's racist, it's racist. If we tell you that's injustice, it's unjust. If we tell you we need justice, we need justice. Do not try to minimize our issues and all of our like situations because you think it's not important or that's not that deep. Don't say I can't relate to that, so I shouldn't support her. It's not my battle to fight. We're all humans.
We all bleed blood. We all
The same blood.
Same color. Blood.
Yeah. And do not only post about human rights because you see everyone doing it, especially if you don't practice what you preach. That's a big one. So like, do not just be like basically the situation I had. You have Black Lives Matter in your bio, but you don't value Black lives.
A lot of you have that, but you don't.
Yeah, like I get, like that's really performative activism. You put it there so that you won't be attacked by other people.
Like, no, we see you. Like, do better. An issue that people have to work on.
And
Don't do it for others. Also.
do it for
also
yourself.
funny how-
Yeah, do it for yourself.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but on TikTok and like Snapchat, Instagram, there's a lot of like Black people that are getting a lot more fame and love and I guess attention from everyone because it's Black Lives Matter. and now it's this
It's not
is
beautiful.
trend.
Yeah,
Beautiful
now
black
We're
women.
not symbols.
Men, no.
Yeah.
No, just because now it's Black Lives Matter doesn't mean
Now.
you gotta appreciate the black beauty you see.
Love
It was
black
always
people
beautiful,
Like
you
you love
just
black
never-
culture.
Simple.
It's always been beautiful. You're right.
It's always
It's only come to light somehow now because of this pandemic. This was not George Floyd was not a wake up call. It's been happening. The same alarm has been going on for these decades.
Yeah.
And lastly, do not follow your friends if you see them doing nothing. Be your own person and do what you know is right.
Be yourself.
If you see your friend not posting but you want to, but you don't want to because she's not,
Don't do that.
something's
you,
wrong in
sis.
your friendship.
yeah, like do what you think is right. You don't have to wait for your friend to post the same Nike ad that all of you guys have. You guys always lead. You go in a pack. You go in your group chat. Okay, I'm gonna go post the Nike ad. Guys, do it with me so I'm not alone. And then you
that's-
all 1, 2, 3,
Be
4,
your own
5.
Are you embarrassed to post it?
That's really
If
what I
you're-
think it is.
like,
What is
It's
your
like
issue?
it's either fear or you're embarrassed. Like for what?
Embarrassed to post about human issues.
Freedom of speech.
Literally.
You could say.
You're
No one's gonna
entitled to
take
do
your
whatever
phone
you wanna
away and
do.
say don't post it. No one's gonna say
Especially
that.
if it's
I mean, sure, someone will say delete it, or someone will
That's
say
not right.
why do you post it? It's not right, but you posted it because you feel like it's right. So
Period.
keep doing it.
It's not.
Period. Let them know, sis. She do what she has to do right there. We hope this video we don't sound angry. We're not angry.
We're not angry.
Our voices are just naturally
mean.
like aggressive, but it's just because we're passionate about what we're speaking about because we've been going through this for years and years and years, and it's like
Nothing's happened.
yeah, this whole situation we were gonna speak about this a long time ago, but I told them I was like no, maybe we should just maybe because I didn't want it to come out across as like oh another black girl or another black group coming to expose another white girl. No,
That's immaturity. When you want to attack someone,
we do it the right way.
Yeah, proper.
Like we're coming to just speak about it. We're not coming.
We don't wanna
we're not coming at you or for you.
We're coming to
Inform you.
That's really what we're here. So yeah, don't take this in the wrong way that these girls are mad. Oh, why are they yelling? Da, 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 da. No, we're calm.
Never that.
We're calm. We've sat on this for at least I don't know how long this has been. A few months.
Yeah, a few months.
This is not just the impulsive decision. We thought about this because we could have done it when we were heated and it would have come out in a whole different light. We would have had a very poor choice of words, but we sat on it, we reflected, and we're doing it the proper way because we don't want to be seen as another black girl, mad, da 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 da. No. So we're just make sure you guys know the point and the purpose to raise awareness about performative activism, how it can be changed to the do's, and what you should not be doing because it's not right.
Yeah, and not only listen to our video, but really understand what we're
Yeah,
trying
like
to
take
tell
in
you
what
guys.
we're saying. Don't let it go one ear and out the other.
Don't hear but listen.
Yeah.
You really have to understand what we're trying to tell you guys.
Because we're trying to wake you up.
Yeah, and the message
And
that's
wake
given.
For black people, if you like see someone saying the N-word, like someone that's not black saying the N-word, don't attack them. Don't be the person to like start a whole group chat and just attack that.
That's
random
doing it
people and
immaturely.
stuff like
That's
that.
immaturely.
Like you're not giving them a chance to really apologize. Like that's
What do you think they should do?
Take them
Because
aside.
so that they
Literally
can know.
take them
just
aside.
personally message them, educate them on why they shouldn't say it and why it's wrong to say it and all that stuff.
Okay, if they don't think they're doing something
And let
wrong,
them
what
know.
should they do? And continue. They see no problem with it.
And this is your friend, leave them. You're done with them. Because if they don't see a problem with what they're doing, are they really your friend? Do they really care about you?
Are they really listening to the message that you're
Sending?
Tell them.
No.
Because you did your part by informing them and letting them know what you did was
But if
wrong.
they didn't do their part, then
By
what's the
taking
point in
this
trying?
information
Block
and
them.
improving it to do better, then that's on them. You did your part as a black person, whoever you are, to spread awareness. And if they don't want to take that information, then that's on them. You did what you had to do.
Yeah, but make sure you do what you have to do. Because if you don't inform them,
Then it's just
why
gonna
would
keep
they
happening.
stop? Yeah, why would
It's
they
gonna
stop?
keep happening. So don't complain about it to someone on the side. Go to that person and really.
There's been a lot of ones, but you know what I'm talking about, like the girl, and everyone went to her house to.
Yeah.
What do you guys? What
Are
guys?
you bored?
You guys forget we're black. You can't just be going out wilding because
Yeah, right.
you want to make impulsive decisions.
You know,
You're
That's
defeating
literally
the
proving
purpose.
them
them
right.
right. I even told a boy, and he was telling me, well, what do you think we should do?
Talk to them.
Go to the school, get her in trouble if it's that deep to you. Like, I know people are gonna be like, well, what about you, Jasmine? You made a video. Yeah. And the video needed to be done so that our school board didn't say, I don't know what's been happening. No one spoke up.
Our school, a lot of school boards don't actually care or promote Black Lives Matter or just the culture in general, like they say they do. They do a history month, okay, but do they really
But
care?
us doing that because we
literally, we gotta do.
If we never said anything, none of this would happen.
We have to do everything.
Yeah, we had to like.
Your name
they don't care. They really just say whoever's black join, and then you do the work.
You do the work.
It's basically treating them.
And you guys don't even know, like, my video was not the first video. They thought my video was actually someone did this, the exact same video I did, but years ago.
Wait a damn minute.
And they thought that video was resurfacing, and they thought I was the one that did it years ago, and I said, no, that wasn't me. But yeah, and what made me mad, it's like, you mean to tell me I wasn't the first one to expose our school board, and during that 5-year difference, you guys didn't change anything?
That says something, and it says a lot. It
you
really
mean to tell me I came into the room, you're telling me, oh, were you the same person? No. But to think someone has done it before me, why haven't you guys changed?
The whole internet and the trend.
Definitely. But that's what I'm saying, you had to wait for
something to really open
pop
up your
off.
like, no.
If this pandemic didn't happen, George Floyd would have just been another black man that died.
Yep.
And no one would have known.
Yeah.
Literally no one would have.
You think we would
God
be
works in
able to
mysterious ways, fam.
He really does.
Right.
Because us all having the time to reflect and really see has really made people, wow, this is happening. There's still racism
Like,
happening.
it's been happening. It's just
And
not being
those
recorded.
jokes, that guy.
What jokes?
The jokes of like the George Floyd and
The knee.
the picture,
Yeah.
Those kind of people, I'm not gonna say they deserve it, but they do need to be taught something other than just being spoken to. Because there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
There's something
Wrong with you if you find that wrong, like funny. Like, how was that a joke?
Yeah.
How was that like something you felt right with in your mind and in your heart to post?
Stop it. Get some help.
It was a choice.
Literally, it was a choice. You chose to do that. For what?
Yeah. And like we said, we're just informing you guys of what's been happening and how we've been affected. Guys,
Don't forget to sign the petition.
Yeah, we're gonna have petitions in our bio description
box.
Don't just look at them and be like,
yeah, so that don't just say that like we just came here to speak. Like we're gonna
hope
comment.
you learn something from this and take
something with it.
Yeah.
Send this to your friends, especially if you felt like we were speaking about them in it, not like directly, but like, you know what I'm
something
saying?
in there
Subconsciously,
Yeah.
subconsciously, it was speaking to you or them. Let them see this. Show your parents. Let them know that like black girls, you guys probably know, have been affected by this very personally. And obviously, it's not the first time I've spoken about this.
That's still happening.
It's very prevalent in this society, and it needs to be fixed. And obviously, it's not gonna be fixed unless people speak about it. You know.
And just know, black people actually do live in fear every day.
Yep.
Like, it's not a joke. You think it's not happening here, but it really is.
We just don't speak on it.
We don't. No, it's not even that we don't speak on it. It's just we don't see it because we're blind to it.
Period.
Like my dad, I can literally say this. I'm not even joking. He doesn't take certain streets because he knows police are there and they're gonna stop him for no reason other than just his color of his skin.
And she's not even like dark.
I'm not. My dad is.
No, but like, you see what I'm saying?
Girl,
Like,
come
she's
on.
not even like pitch black like us, and she's living through this. You know what I'm saying?
I got attacked by police for making TikToks in a parking lot. Just because I was there. There was a white girl with me, but I still got attacked. I got questioned, and I said nothing because I was doing nothing wrong.
Exactly.
But the girl had the need to say what we were doing because she didn't want to get in trouble with the cops. Like, who cares? Don't get in trouble. I don't care.
have it easy. We don't at all.
And I feel like people don't understand that. They think we're just talking to talk. No, you guys need to live a day in a black child's shoes to really understand. Like, it's fear.
It's sad.
It
It's
really
really
is.
fear for
Being
their
watched
lives.
in a store is fear. Going out is fear. Literally, we live in fear.
I hope you guys actually learn something from this and take something from it.
Do more research.
Like this video, share it, really share it with your friends, comment. If you have any feedback or you have an experience to speak about, leave it down below, because trust me, we actually do read our comments. Be mindful, just remember your story does matter.
I know that's right. I know that's right, bitch.
We said what we said, we meant what we said, and we meant what you did.